All right. Hello, everybody. This is Captain Vallen coming at you with my first of hopefully a series of video game conversations. Oh, shit. Gotta mute that.
Oh yeah, you got the stream. Yeah, just put it on mute.
But starting over, this is going to be the first of what I hope to be many video game conversations. I'm going to let everybody go through and introduce themselves a little bit. Say hi. I'm going to start with my screen down here. So we're going to go with Stony.
Oh, what up, everyone?
All right. Now we're going to say hello to Hunter.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Red Up Dead, aka Hunter. You follow me on social media at Red Up Dead.
There you go. Red.
Earl.
That's what you're going to get out of him until he actually says words. So just dropped.
I think he just got kicked out.
Yeah, so I was like, and so okay then. And as you know, I'm Captain Vallen. Soulfist will be back in a minute. Sorry, he's screaming at the TV like a gentleman. But yeah, I guess we won't wait for him to come back. Usually it's a lot quicker than that. So today we're going to be talking about video games, and it's just going to be a bunch of simple questions, mostly. Oh, there he is. All right. So give yourself an introduction.
I don't need no introduction. What is this? Mr. Boy Sophist. Let's go.
All right. So let's do this. Yeah, let's start off. So when did you guys get into gaming? Like, what is the thing? Like, do you remember a pivotal moment in your youth where? Oh, this is what's up.
Oh yeah. Let me see. I've been gaming. I can cognitively remember I've been gaming since I was 3, and I had, what was it, a Sega, and it was Streets of Rage, some Ninja game, and Sonic, and I played that shit a lot.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Stony?
That was one of my first experience.
Especially
the same Sonic on Sega.
Sonic,
Yeah, that shit used to be so fun back then, but now they made too many bad Sonic games.
But like, nah, man, like I had such a point of fanboyism, like.
Yeah, I understand it, but some I've been playing. I was like, God damn! Like, it's one with the when he's a knight, and he's like kissing some princess, right? Y'all played that one?
We don't talk about Sonic.
I don't know what you're talking about now.
We don't talk about Sonic 2006, bro. We just don't talk about it.
All right, Hunter. What about you?
I first, mainly remember playing, Mario on the N64. But then definitely I'd say the fanboy started probably when I was 5 or 6 with the PS1 and NCAA Game Breaker 97. That's where it's at.
All right. Red?
Bruh. The very first video game memory I have is playing Pitfall Harry with my dad.
Nice.
And that happened in like 1990. It was old at that time, though.
Right. My first video gaming thing is actually kind of a cool story. I was in one of my first foster homes, so I was only like 3 or 4, and the neighbors had gotten either Nintendo or an Atari, but either way, they got Donkey Kong. And one of my foster sister, who was like, she was like the real daughter of the foster parents, and she was like fucking an adult or whatever, so she could just go over there whenever she wanted. One night she went over after hyping up for the entire day, like she's going to play this game, like she's never even heard about this stuff. It's crazy. So I'm like listening to this and I'm like, oh, I need this in my day. I need every little bit of this. So she goes out and I'm like, no, I'm going to do this. That's what my mind's set on. And I'm a little stupid. So when I think of something I'm going to do, I just go ahead and do it, especially when I was younger, for better, for worse. And so I went out and I walked through, in like country roads where they got like the drainage ditch that's kind of always got like that 1/4 foot of water in it, maybe like 1/2 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like literally walked through that thing for like a 1/4 mile in the rain, got to the house, and they're like, what the like they were so mad, but they put me in a blanket and I got to watch Donkey Kong for about a good half an hour until the foster parents got over there. So I won. But from then on, like the drive for video games has been something like an oddly strong pull for me. And I think it's because of like the determination I felt from that experience. You know what I mean? like that drive and desire kind of just carried over into video gaming itself, not just this one situation. And I think that's the reason I like video gaming like so much, is because I knew it wasn't something I was supposed to do, but I won anyway.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's my intro to video gaming right there. That was one of the best, because I can still remember like being huddled up in a blanket and like seeing the video games. Like there's like 6 people in the room. Like I can like picture it. It's all like vague and stuff because you're a kid, you know, like disproportionate and all that. But like the vibe and the feeling are still like so present in my mind that it's crazy. But yeah, we're going to talk about some favorite games now. I think that's going to be more of a fun topic for everybody.
When you were saying that, it reminded me of Shawshank Redemption.
Dude, every time I see Shawshank, that's what I think too. I'm like, I've done that, and it wasn't even poop.
Okay, sorry, I'm back with that.
That's funny.
No, what I missed? My bad. I'm back.
Oh, you missed a long story. You're just gonna have to watch that later.
Yeah, I'll talk about that later. What we talking about now?
We're gonna go on to favorite games, but we're gonna do it by first system that you actually owned, not favorite games. I'm sorry, I'm working against myself. I got to remember my list.
So first system,
yeah, first system you ever owned.
Okay, now I have one question. What do you mean by own? You mean like something your parents bought for you, or the first system you went and paid for?
The first system that was your property, like
okay,
whether it was given to you or not. I'll tell my stories, but yeah,
give it to me. It wasn't property. The way my whole homework.
But yeah, like the first system that was yours, regardless of how you came to get it.
Not the one with the fucking. Well, I'm going first.
Yeah.
Then. Well, I mean, for the first system I owned was the PS3 because that's the first thing I went and paid for. But if I want to go back to that aspect, I guess the first system that was mine in that sense was the PS2 my dad bought me. Before then, the 64 and the Sega and stuff I had with my older brothers.
All right, fair enough. All right, we're gonna go Stoney.
I think the first system I owned was when I was 4, and then it was Pokemon Same because it came with the 64. Because it came with a special controller. So that was my first system, 64.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Respect. Y'all making me feel old, but okay. Hunter?
Mine definitely was it's a 64. Definitely, it was my parents' first system that I ever bought. Would have been this Xbox One that I just got. Every system that I have, it's been gifted to me at some point. Except for these last 2.
Lucky streak, my dude.
Man, right?
That's what I was thinking. That's like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to get rid of any of them,
I'm sitting in front of 2 of them right now.
Yeah, you got to go out and earn them, man. You'll really feel good about them. So just give me the one that you have now, and then go get another one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Red.
The first system that was mine was PlayStation 1. I got it because I got Student of the Month in elementary school.
God damn, what kind of fucking school do you go to?
It came to no, the school didn't give it to me. My parents gave it to me.
All right. That's what I thought you meant. It's like, shit.
You got some cool parents, bro.
That's a good
school right now.
Like, it was cool as shit back then.
I mean, yeah, my parents are fairly young. I mean, like they were like 15 when they had their first kid, so they got it mainly because they wanted to play it too, and it was just like, this is a good way to, like, hey, you got Student of the Month, this is yours. But I was a child, I didn't know what owning a system was, and they played it more than I did.
That's what my mom did. She used to like take my friends' video games, and they came over to the house. Like when the DS first came out, she had his DS for like a good 3 hours playing Mario. I was like, Mom, that ain't yours, that's my friend's. She's like, shut the fuck up. Y'all go in the room and play the 64. I was like,
I had a question in that regard. As opposed to you said your parents played it more than you, huh? So
yeah.
Did you grow up playing with your parents then? Like for the times you did?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah,
cool.
like most of the time I played video games, it was with my parents or my siblings. I like just got into playing video games by myself.
You remember that fondly, right? Like,
yeah.
Not like he was a dick. He just kept beating my ass in Tekken.
Oh no, it was definitely beating my ass in Tekken, but it was fun.
That's cool because my parents didn't even like understand or liked or wanted to even comprehend.
Exactly.
I did something they didn't want to do, you know.
And for me, I'm curious how my son's gonna see playing video games with me. So that makes me feel better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want him to be like, yes, I'm just placating the old man. You know what I mean?
He might not be interested. That's interesting.
No, I'm saying that's the individual thing. Yeah. Like my hope
I've
is,
always wondered.
I mean, I'm putting him on an anime game early. Like he's already went through Yu Yu Hakusho 1.5 times. Like that's some G shit right there. Okay.
Jesus.
The Yu Yu Hakusho video game?
No, although I do have that. No joke. Dark Tournament.
Oh,
Dark Tournament?
One
Oh,
of the
man.
hardest
Dark
fucking
Tournament
games
That
ever.
shit.
Taguro is
I was like, what's wrong with these controls? Why did I was like, fuck, come on, you skate, hit him. Damn.
I'm not
We're
gonna
gonna
game-
talk about that.
the
We actually
game
have a
isn't
hardest
hard.
game that
The
you play.
game is
Unfortunately,
terrible.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
I can't share your guys' frustration with that because I'm not gonna lie. I've always been like naturally gifted. I fucked up to grow on Dark Tournament, but I was doing all sorts of combos.
It felt like the controls
Good for
like
you.
way off the command input.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry. I've
So
never
when it
had
actually
that. You know,
happened?
like when people tell me, like, man, like this boss and this one fighting games, like, no, bro, I know what you're talking about, bro. I fucked it up.
Hey, good for you. I did not.
I was like, no, it's just well, everybody has that one genre.
I
that
rage
they
quit and had
excel
to start the whole game over. Like when I say rage quit, I mean
Yeah.
I deleted it. I
But you gotta
walked away
understand,
for
like,
2 months.
I think that comes from when I was a kid. When I had a PlayStation, I played the shit out of Tekken. And if you ever played old school like Tekken 3, it's way harder than Tekken
It's
now.
fucking easy compared to Virtual Fighter. Get the fuck out. You know what? We're gonna talk about video games. We're gonna
Whoa.
shelf this.
Bro,
We're gonna
Tekken
shelf
1?
this.
No. I'm talking about like if you ever play old school Tekken compared to Tekken now, the AI cheats.
Oh yeah.
Outright cheats. Like so, it's way harder. It's way harder.
Tekken
We're gonna
1
talk about
Heihachi
fighting
was
games in a minute.
almost
Wait.
unbeatable, bro.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it. Let's just bleed into it. Because I forgot what the other topic was.
Well,
What were we
so
talking
much
about?
the struggle is that the input read. So the second you
The
do
first
something, they're
system,
going to
what's your first
perfectly
question?
counter
Oh,
what
all
you're
right.
doing because they have
Thank you.
the
Wait, second
code in
question.
them.
Second question.
All right,
Well,
wait,
he's
real
this
quick.
kid.
We're gonna talk about
First
fighting
person
games
to
after this,
fast
since
and
we're
kick.
really in that mode. But let me
I know that.
get to mine because I didn't. I was going. My wife watched my last stream, and she was like, "You know, you didn't
Look,
answer
any
like any of your
fighting game.
questions, right?"
Like,
And I was
the
like-
balls was just getting handed out.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. Just you get the hands. You get the hands. You want the hands, you got the hands.
Is that Dave?
Hey,
Is that
Oh
the
no,
roommate?
that's my little brother.
Oh, all right.
The hands. Like
But
I got a hand.
anyway, my first system was a Game Boy, actually. Old
Amen.
school.
Oh shit, were we counting
Yellow and
that?
gray Game Boy.
Color.
And
I'm so upset about my first Game Boy Color because it was the first
Yeah.
time I met my dad when I was 9, and I got taken at school, and the teacher never gave it back when I was in Chicago. That shit still pissed me off. Stupid bitch.
I'd have murdered somebody. I'd
God, I
have
hate
been
that.
like, nah,
She,
bitch.
it is crazy because she didn't keep it at school. She took it home. Who takes the shit home with you? I was like,
stealing.
I walked all the way up there,
That's
tried knocking
stealing.
her door. They talking about she's not there, and that's like, this is me. I was like, nah, fuck that. I need my shit.
I
The
need
first
my-
time I met
Hell
this
yeah.
nigga, the only game I got right now.
Like, I will.
I was like,
If we're
That's-
talking about Game Boys, then the Game Boy, like a big clunky black
Yeah,
and
yeah.
white one, was the first system I got because I stole it from this kid in school.
See, I won mine in a fight. I
Well,
won
see,
mine in a
see,
fight fair and
see.
square because I wanted Pokemon.
Well, see, we're
Pokemon
talking
I
about
had
Yeah.
Pokemon Yellow.
Like
then
the
first
same
handheld-
month I got Student of the Month too.
Damn, that's fucked up. You got a PlayStation 1 and took a Game
I'm
Boy?
trying to think. What was the first?
Yeah.
handheld I had?
It was like I
Damn.
stole the Game Boy like
color.
2-3
Nope.
weeks before I got the PlayStation.
Color never owned one. So yeah, the Game Boy.
No. For me, the first handheld I had was definitely the Game Boy Color. I remember when I had to rock, and I had like some fuck ass X-Men fighting game on there. But then, but then when I hit 10,
Mutant
then when I
Academy.
hit 10, yeah, whatever it was. When I hit 10,
I love that game because you
I
can play as
gotta- I
Havoc.
gotta-
That was all I needed. Havoc's my favorite character.
But then when I hit 10, I got a Game Boy SP that like I still have. But then like I had it for years, and it was fine. It was a Game Boy SP, but it was silver and had like these black names on it. But the problem was like I think I still have it like somewhere. But the problem was like the charger I had for it, like 6 years later when the PSP and shit was already out, broke. Nowhere I went and had a Game Boy SP charger. I was like, man, motherfucker. I was like, motherfucker.
Nintendo
Bro,
be with it with those handhelds.
I was like, bro, because there was no. I mean, the DS was out and shit. You was not about to find a Game
They
Boy
had the
SP charger.
Game Boy Micro and so many different types of fucking DSs. Jesus.
And I was
I
like,
just
nothing was
gave
wrong
up.
with the SP, the charger. I was like, fuck. So the SP is forever dead. So I was like, all right, well,
Yep.
That
I don't know
sucks.
where is that.
Because it was
but I
like a
remember- I
special
remember that
cord
'cause
that it
my
had.
10th
It was like a
birthday-
funky shape.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it was. But if I remember, for my 10th birthday was like really the only birthday I actually remember because it was kind of dope. Because my dad paid for a good chunk of it, and we went to the arcade. And like I had, like it was dope. And then I just was at the arcade all day long. Then he gave me an SP at the end of it. I was like, "This is fantastic. This was an awesome day." That SP was the shit. I had Tony Hawk's on that bitch. Tony Hawk's Underground. I had a lot of shit on that motherfucker, bro. Like, yeah, Pro Skater Underground. That shit was the dopest, bro. Yeah.
I had Mega Man Battle Network.
Battle Network 6.
Man, Batman. Yeah, 6 with the lion.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Was that Falls or was that Gregor? I had Gregor. I had Cybeast.
Yeah, Gregor. I think that's the Green Lion.
That shit was dope. Man,
only handheld games I ever had were Fire Emblem and Pokemon. Those are
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, Pokemon.
I stole. Okay, I didn't mean to steal. I borrowed. I know I borrowed something, and then the dude tried to be a dick to me, so I beat his ass and kept the game. Like that's not my fault.
Then like the DS Lite came out.
I mean, you can't say I didn't mean to steal it and then tell a story about how you kicked someone's ass.
Yeah, and that sounds kind of intense. Then you took it. I was like, yeah, you stole
that.
That
was not the intent. I was borrowing it and I was playing it, and he was like, and one day he just got real fucky about it, and I was like, listen, I'll get it to you tomorrow. I'm sorry, I didn't know you needed it today. My bad. And he started getting real fucky because it was like a girl around and she was super hot, and I wasn't fitting to be the punk in front of a hot girl. So what happened?
Yeah, it'd be some fuckery when you play video games, people. Like my cousin, like whenever he got a new game on GameCube and I wanted to play, if he kept dying a lot, he'll break the game before I get to play. I was like, nigga, I'm like, it's your game. Like, are you stupid?
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at him.
But he still got more shit right after. I was like, I hate coming over this nigga house. This nigga don't share. He breaks it. I was like,
Stoney, I wouldn't even been mad about you. Be telling me like
I wasn't. I laughed. It wasn't my shit.
He'll break his game. I'm like, okay. Yeah, go ahead, break your game.
I think he was playing like Legend of Zelda, and he kept dying. He took the CD out and just snapped it. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
Bro.
I was so mad. I was like, man, I didn't even get to play with Link, man. It's some bullshit. I walked all this way for fucking nothing. That whole bus ride back home, I was mad as shit.
Money, you just broke.
Oh my god,
that shit would have been hilarious to me. If I would have seen somebody break their own game because they mad they losing or something, I'm like, all right, bro.
I was mad at him all that way, and he broke it, and I couldn't play. I was like, this is the only reason I can't even.
All right, we're moving on to the next topic real quick, and the next topic is what we were already talking about, and that's favorite fighting games. Now, I heard a lot about Tekken, and Tekken is obviously on that list. Tekken is one of the greatest of all time.
I mean, when you say
we're talking.
Like fighting games.
I'm only asking because I have over 30-something fighting games.
God damn. All right. See, I don't like fighting games like that.
No,
I'm an RPG kind of dude. Like,
yeah, I don't really fuck with fighting games.
I'm not talking about lifetime. I'm talking about like literally right now. Like on my PS3, my PSP, and my PS4 collectively, I have over 30-something fighting games. I mean, my PS Vita, my PS3, and my PS4. I have that. Yeah, I have a lot. So
I've got like 4 or 5, and only because my friend Mute has them. And he feels really good about kicking people's asses in video games they don't play. So
bro, just let him beat you, bro. Stop.
My favorite series would be Marvel vs. Capcom, and my favorite game would be Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
3?
Yeah, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is that's not even just my favorite. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is my favorite game like of all time. I have over on a PS3 copy of that game, I have I think almost 200 hours in it, and on my PS4 copy, I have over 70. And on my PS Vita, I have about like 34.
I mean, I can respect that. That's what it's at, man.
I think I have like 2 fighting games right now, and I don't play any of them. I played both of them once, and that's because I let.
Dude,
beat my ass in them games twice, and then I was just like, well, that's it. Like, I don't need to play this anymore.
Dude, you're talking to a guy like I have a homie who's about as good as I am, so we always play. We did this with Jump Force last night, but we was up from like I would say about 11 to at least 8 in the morning, just fighting each other in Jump Force, literally all night long. That's how we play fighting games, like the entire night, like hours.
That's how I play Naruto or Dragon Ball Z.
We'll just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And this is several nights. That's why I have hours upon hours logged into a lot of fighting games. We'll just be up all like for literally like 8 hours, just rematch, going to like first to 100s. The first
I was like that with Def Jam. That's my favorite.
And the reason why we do that is because
Def Jam was my shit.
I was playing with Snoop Dogg and you kicking that nigga out the window.
For me, it was Bruce Banner, dude.
I actually like Fight for New York.
Fight for New York. I actually have that on my Vita. Fight for New York is fucking dope.
Yeah.
dude, that
I
shit
mean,
was, oh my God.
that game was so fun.
I just like making my own person and going through the story. After I was done with the story, I think I gave the game away.
I made my character strong. She just started kicking niggas into fucking trains and shit off those tracks.
Right?
It's like, you're not getting back up, motherfucker. I'm waiting for this train to come. Like, no. I threw my brother out the window so many times. He like took the controller out the PlayStation and threw it. I was like, still a bitch.
That'd have been an ass whipping waiting for you to happen right there.
It was his controller. We had.
If I mean do that, then you throw your controller, fine. But you threw my controller, then we have a problem. Like,
right? Like, hey, respect the equipment, sir.
I was like, you keep your memory card and your controller. Whatever happens, happens.
All right, Hunter. What about you? What's your favorite fighting game?
I actually played zero fighting games. Like the only game that I ever played, like I played Injustice when it was free on PlayStation for like 2 minutes. And then the only time that I would ever do fighting games would be like Smash, when we would like go out and just have like a group of guys in the college common room, and I'd be sitting there with Captain Falcon just spamming the super the whole time.
That's my favorite move on Smash. He said Falcon.
You know what I love about fighting games is like, and more true than any other game I could ever say, but like you could literally never have the same fight twice.
Right.
Yeah, that's very fair. And that's kind of like one of the best things about it. One of my favorite fighting games is Virtual Fighter. I don't know if anybody played those games, but they're
I never liked Virtual Fighter. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They're crazy.
Don't they make a bikini game too?
No. You're thinking Dead or Alive.
That's Dead or Alive.
Yeah,
Dead or Alive.
That's
shit. They look similar. I knew one had a bikini game. I was like, which one's the bikini game?
Dead or Alive is my shit.
They're basically the same game, though.
That's what I thought.
I feel I must disagree with you heartily, sir.
Yeah, no, I mean, as someone who plays a lot of fighting games, they're really not the same as like.
Wait, is it Ryu from Ninja Gaiden Dead or Alive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see how people would say that just from the outside looking in. I understand why people say it.
Yeah, I get the idea.
People say like, yeah, man, Tekken.
Right, if you're not like deep in fighting games, they're basically the same fighting game.
Yeah. Like if you look at like most people can't tell you the difference between Street Fighter 3 and 4 or 5, but none of those games play the same in the slightest.
Like which one is Ryu Hayabusa in?
And then Dead or Alive.
Yeah, DOA.
That dude is weird.
Yes.
Bro, that dude kills gods, bro. You ever played Ninja Gaiden?
Ninja Gaiden, that game's so fucking fun.
Well, that nigga kills gods.
Yeah.
He's a beast. A new god. Also, he's weird. Like, how are you like he's like 7 feet tall.
Is he? I thought he's like 5'7".
Bro, he's large. Like, how are you a ninja that big?
That man's that tall. He's like 6 on. He's supposed to, and he's a ninja.
Batman's like 6'2", I think.
Yeah, but Batman's not a ninja.
He got trained by ninjas.
When you're trained by a ninja, and you work in the shadows,
I was like,
misdirection.
Leonardo's a ninja.
He's literally a ninja. He's just a ninja with a lot of money.
A rat.
Batman is not a ninja. He's an assassin who don't kill. Those are two different things.
No, he was trained by ninjas.
Literal ninjas.
Yes, he was. He was trained by literal ninjas, but that don't make you a ninja.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this particular. Like being hatched from an eagle egg don't make you an eagle.
No, dude, I can't. Well, you know,
being hatched from an eagle egg and being trained by ninjas are two different things.
I gotta write, but you can't stay too long, so I gotta.
All right, we're gonna move on from that, and from favorite. Wait, no. Hunter, Stoney, you gave yours.
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive?
I mean, not Dead or Alive. Goddamn, because I was thinking about Ryu Hayabusa now playing that game. It was Def Jam.
Def Jam. All right.
Fight from New York.
All right. What is one of your favorite non-fighting games? Like just one of your favorite games, period.
Assassin's Creed.
That's a solid franchise. Easy.
Yeah.
AC3's favorite.
Easily play like over 300 hours of Dark Souls 3. I was like, how can I just go over and kill this motherfucker so many times already? I think something wrong with me. Then I like seeing my character die.
That's the game for it.
The Modern Warfare series for sure. For me at least. That's my first shooter and started with MW2 and that's a great way to start.
I hate shooters so much.
Yeah, I'm so antisocial. I don't play games with other. I play RPGs predominantly. So
Yeah,
like
I
that's
play
my thing.
Warframe a lot.
I have played Warframe. I played Warframe when I first got my
Yeah,
first
y'all
PS3.
straight played me with that whole Warframe shit.
I know, dude. Me and Tobes were on that shit for days, and then
Then as
That
soon
game's
as I
fun.
get
I
it,
still
y'all
play it.
just
They
like,
still come out with new
oh,
shit.
nah, I'm done.
yeah, they do. They ported it to Switch now and everything. They've got a.
I
It's
was like,
gotten a
God
lot
damn, they got a
better.
lot of content.
Yeah,
Y'all did
and I
me dirty.
definitely, we definitely did do you dirty. But
That
get
shit
a
took me
Switch and we'll
like,
play Warframe.
no, I'm not getting a Switch. I'll go buy a Switch and then y'all be like, oh, well, we're done playing it now. Like, nah, fuck
Yeah, I'm
y'all.
on to something else now. Thanks, bye.
Right? Like, what do you mean you got Warframe? You got to get this now, duh.
Bro, that's exactly what happened. I spent like 3 days downloading Warframe and y'all was just like, we're playing
Dude, I remember
Neverwinter
that
now.
shit. It was like the weirdest, most fucked up countdown because you go, all right, 16 hours. Never mind, 87 hours. Like it was
Man, I
fucking
be hating that shit with the downloads when I get new games. Like that shit make me so. It's like, all right, at least I don't have to go to GameStop talk to some asshole. like that. That's the way I look at it. It's like I have to hear some asshole try to get me to buy more shit. Like, dog, I know what game I want. I got it in my hand. Stop asking me for other shit.
They have to. That's like I'm not even
Yeah.
mad at that because I know they absolutely have to do that or else they get like fired. So
But
like they have to
I say
upsell.
no thank you like 4 times. I go over there. I was like, I already got the game. I was like, God damn, man, I want to spend time. I'm trying to play this game. Don't you see it in my hand? My
Yeah.
eyes are dark for a reason. I stay up all night playing games.
Shut up and take my money, please. Thank you.
Basically, yeah. Oh, how do you guys feel about GameStop being kind of on lit, like the sale not going through? I don't know if any of you actually know about this, but GameStop is pretty much on the last legs, like death knell,
Good.
in the bed, everything.
Good.
See, I have mixed feelings. But I'll let you guys go first before I give mine. I'll start with.
I started figuring it was
oh,
going that way by the time they had the iPods and iPads shit. And they started trying to sell phones and shit. I was like, oh, y'all niggas, y'all trying to get everything. I was like, oh, y'all don't got that much longer. Y'all like game crazy, was it? Too?
Yep.
Like back in the day, it is some other shit they was calling.
EB
It was
game.
like GameStop. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But all right, Hunter.
I refuse to do business through GameStop just purely.
All right.
I used to I have a GameStop card and everything, but like I went in there and I tried.
You got cut off. What was that? Hunter? Anybody else?
I hear you.
All right. Oh,
I think
I think he dropped real quick. All right. So, what about you? Or did he go too? All right. Did you answer the question? Oh, there he is. All right.
Strange.
Oh yeah. So try that again, Hunter.
It's like I refuse to do business through GameStop. Like I go in and try to pick up a couple pre-orders, or like not even pre-orders, like go in the day after the game comes out, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any." Like,
yeah,
no,
that's fine, especially if like you pay for it, fully pay for it. I was like, you didn't just hold mine in the back somewhere. I paid for it.
right? Yeah, or it's
they
like,
have to pay
yeah,
for it.
I know you have copies back there, but you can't give any out. I'll just go to Target, it's close to my house, or I'll go to Walmart, or I'll just do it digitally. Like, forget
I
that.
definitely I mirror every sentiment you just said.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait for everybody. Like, Red, do you have any feelings about GameStop?
I fuck with GameStop.
See, I'm there too. Like, I have such a love-hate relationship with GameStop. Like, I hate a lot of their policies. I hate the way they, some like the wrong hires will kind of treat people who don't know gaming as well as they do like shit. It's not me. I'm good with gaming.
Some of
watching
them be real
treat people like shit
disrespectful
is
talking to
ridiculous.
like other customers. It's like, you have to talk to this lady like that. Like, man, she don't know.
Like, she's just trying to help her son out.
Like
don't
being real condescending. It's like, Jesus, dude. I was like, she's not even playing for a kid. Just chill.
Like, exactly.
I mean, but that's the gaming community. The gaming community as a whole is a condescending asshole community.
Yeah, but it got to a point where she just left and didn't want to buy nothing because she was getting upset. I was like,
Yeah,
he
like,
got about to
there's
cry.
a difference between being part of the community and like having your fucking job. Like, you can feel any way you want to about somebody doing something, but when you're in the customer service job, I hated selling phones to people who didn't know shit about phones, but I still put a smile on my face and walked them through it step by step like a 4-year-old. You know what I mean? Because that's what you got to do. That's your job. And that's one of the things that I hated about it. People thought they were cool for having a job and then cool for shitting on old people who don't know shit about games. Like, it got to me. That said,
it doesn't get to me because I don't give a fuck about other people.
That's fair. But that said,
that old lady.
There's a lot of times that I've gone into GameStop and there's been the right employee there. We have a decent conversation. When I was younger and I didn't and I would just kind of go in there to hide out a little bit from life, and I would just read fucking strategy guides and shit for like an hour and a half, just chilling on the floor. And I wouldn't get in trouble. They wouldn't say shit. If they did say shit, it wasn't leave. It was, could you just try to get out of everybody's way for a little bit? And you know what I mean? And that's fucking cool as shit. It's all about the people that are there, and more the people that are there suck. But there was a time that I remember GameStop being very pivotal to gamers. You know what I mean? There was a time when I remember this because I'm old that GameStop was for fucking gamers. They actually had to compete. They actually had to do things and be better than these mom and pop gamer shops that were kind of around a little more in the early 90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once Walmart put all those mom and shop businesses out of business, they sucked up the fucking gaming game and gave nothing to anybody else. And that's where they really started to fuck around. That's where customers weren't treated like customers or commodities. They were treated like commissions only, just money bags waiting to be squeezed. And that's so fucked up. And so I'm happy to see it go for what it turned into, but I'm sad to see it go for what I knew that it used to be. You know what I mean? And that's,
to me, these guys are the pawn stars of the gaming community. I'll walk in, purchased a game last week. Oh yeah, we'll give you $12.
$5. Yeah, dude. Actually, one of the
I pay full price for a game. Better be a game I'm about to play more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Even that I don't mind because I don't bring in any of my games. I keep them.
Yeah, I got a friend, she sells her everything back to GameStop. It's crazy. Oh.
It's just nah, I'll keep this. I paid for it. It's mine. I might want to play it again one day.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, guys, I am so sorry. I am back. What is going on?
All right, yeah, we can do that. What were we just talking about? Oh, do you have any feelings about GameStop and them going out of business, or any fond memories or shitty memories?
GameStop, huh?
Yeah, the sale.
How do I feel about? Yeah, no. I'm very aware of the story. Right. I'm very aware of what's happening. They've been trying to save their company for the last 2 years now.
Yeah, they have. The last CEO quit after 4 fucking months.
I'm trying to. There was that one CEO. Yeah, after he got the job and left after 3 months.
Yeah, that was.
But they said it was for for
family reasons. But
he wanted to drop the job, bro.
Yeah, you can't. No, that's.
Yeah, I'm trying to put my thoughts together. I have a lot. You know what? I would need to formulate this better. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I guess if I could just say now, it's to be expected. The times are changing, and it can't keep up with the competition. Okay, so I haven't bought a physical game in a really, really long time. Except for if I just want to because I want a steelbook or something. You know what I'm saying? But the main reason I haven't done it because buying digital games for me at least has been cheaper because I've been game sharing for like 7 years now. I've been paying half price for every game that I own for the longest time now. Why the because I have a friend who has the exact same taste as me. I was why the hell we buy 2 copies of the same game? We're just gonna play it, so might as well just share.
I got a lot of. Where is it?
So of course, when you can do stuff like that, of course the whole the GameStop model is gonna fall out and die, especially when their main bread and butter was trade-ins, but. Now it's not profitable no more because nobody wants to go trade in 20 games and get $20. So
right. And you can't even get money back anymore. Like one of the biggest death knells was a few months ago. They changed policy very quietly, mind you, that you can't get cash back anymore. You can only get store credit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they were also the store credit. Not like I said, the store credit. Like if you want to go for, it's just not. It's not.
Give me 1 second, Cole. Keep talking.
It's my bad. It's not anymore. It's not practical. You know, it's a dying medium. It's GameStop is essentially what's happening to GameStop is what Netflix did to Blockbuster.
Exactly.
And it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time, and because people really only want convenience. So you say, well, hey, why go to the store when you could sit home, press a button, and all the movies that would be at the store would be home? It's like, well, how do I do that? I'll just give you $10 a month. Okay, fine, I'll do that. Yep. And then that's kind of, and at first people laughed at it. That's stupid. It was like, whatever. Like nobody's gonna want to do that. But then it happened in GameStop, physical game. I'm actually when it was gonna happen to the state of gaming, because why? I don't think the console will go away, but disc like cartridges, that's not gonna be here for long. Especially with like cloud gaming coming into a thing, and just the amount of data you can hold on the cloud. I don't know. I think we're going to all digital gaming, and the death of GameStop is going to be the start of that.
Now, with all digital gaming, does that mean a decrease in the cost of games because they no longer have to produce?
Well, here's the thing.
Copies?
No, I think it's still going to be about the same price.
Because they're always going to be. I don't think it can go 100% all digital because it won't work. Because one thing people like about physical copies of games are editions,
but they're going to be limited to like special editions and stuff. Is probably like
unless people just start ordering those online and order. I don't know. Like because keep in mind because you don't get like statues and figures and art books when you buy a game digitally. That's why sometimes I go buy games in physical copies because I do want like the collector.
That's the reason I got Naruto digital. Because it came with a statue.
That won't
you got
go
the golden
away
Naruto.
Completely.
He probably is about to pull out the golden Naruto.
No, I got something better.
I
forgot about this, but I just remembered because we're talking about GameStop. So, when Dragon Quest came out, I've been a big Dragon Quest fan since forever, because love RPGs. It's one of the flagship series. Blah 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 blah. And my wife was like, "It's on the way home. I'll just grab it on my way home." And I was like, "Super sweet." So sorry for the excess noise here, but you'll see why in a second. So I'm like, all right, don't forget to get the pins. And she comes back with literally 4 sets of pins because the dude behind the counter didn't know to take them out of the fucking bag they came in. And my first thought was, oh man, maybe I should return these so people like actually get their product. And then at the same time, I was like, man, this is for all the gamers that GameStop is fucked over. Like
yeah, like if the cashier or somebody fucks up, it's like
yeah, that's like
if that's on you
me for something. I wouldn't go back. And
like who am I to tell you how to do your job? You fucked up, and I got something extra. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a funny GameStop story. I wanted to get out.
I mean, one time she gave me like $20 back in change, and I gave her $20. I was like, is she retarded? I was like, nah, fuck. I'm not gonna tell her that she's supposed to give me $2 in change.
Bro, that happens to me a lot. Like, I'll pay with a 20, and then they'll take the change and put it on top of the 20 and give me the whole thing back, and I just like, word, good luck.
Yeah, I was like, who am I really? Is it a camera around? Somebody watching this put on Facebook?
You know what?
Here's the morals I have. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm what you would call an opportunist in every meaning of the word. So like, listen, like if you messed up, that's not my. If I can convince you to give me $5 for $1, I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's your problem, not mine.
Exactly.
Banks will hate you.
I can convince you that I can give you 4 quarters for that $5 because 4 is more than 1.
Mm-hmm. If I can do that,
I'm going to do that.
Then I'm going to do it. I will.
That's actually capitalism. Like, a product is worth what you make somebody pay for it. It's not worth what it's worth.
That's what America is built on.
Yeah.
And like what I'm saying is like, why would I go spend my gas money to drive back to the GameStop? No, I mean at this point this is a loss. This is negative profit. Like, why would
well, yeah, and hopefully people really want them. Like I don't know, eBay them bitches or something.
Well, no, because GameStop's going to have to just get more. That's what they're going to do because people pay for them and they need to give it to them. If they mess up on the inventory thing, that's their problem. That's not yours.
I remember they screwed up real hard with that Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They underordered their Kingdom Hearts editions and then.
Oh my god.
They underordered.
Actually, a friend of mine got the little banister thing, and she's going to give it to me. Well, she's not really my friend. She's my wife's friend that I hate the most. So, well, she's going to give me the thing I want, so that's nice.
Listen, if you don't hate your wife's friends, then you're just doing something wrong in that relationship. There's something wrong. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be friendly. She's supposed to hate you. You're supposed to hate her because you're both fighting for her attention.
I see what you're saying.
Is it the one that likes butt stuff?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, that's a nice friend.
Liquor that one up right there.
Anyway.
Think about it. No, I mean, being real, how weird would that be? You just come like, why the hell is like my best friend and my spouse like really chummy? That's wrong. Hold on, what's going on here? It's like there's
does anybody have any really good stories about like systems or anything like that? How they came to get one? Because I have a story about how I got my PS3 PS4.
I found a box of like systems, like bad trash can one time. Because I was like walking, I seen the controller hanging out. If I was curious, I was like, how bad could it be? So I went over there, was like old Super Nintendo in there, a Sega, and an Atari, and like a bunch of games like in the trash. I was like, and I looked around, I was like, I'm about to hurry up and take this and go in the house and see do they work.
Right.
I never ran so fast with a box in my life. But it looked real suspicious because I'm black. I was like, oh fuck, maybe I need to stop because I'm in Alabama. This food I moved to Chicago. I was like, I need to calm down and I need to walk slowly to this fucking house.
Slowly and deliberately.
Yep.
But I was so excited. I was running. I was like, oh fuck, I need to stop.
Did any of them work?
Yeah, they did.
Oh damn. Awesome. That's
I think so. I don't know why it was right there. Why somebody put it there. I was like, thank you.
Oh, you got sorry, Hunter. You got any?
No, I mean, basically all mine are just like purchasing. I'm classic white guy. I'll just don't my shit.
Classic white guy. I can afford things.
I just walk into a store and spend money and then walk out with a product.
Yep.
Speaking of the very first PlayStation 3 that I owned, I broke into someone's house and stole it.
Awesome.
That's the story.
Classic black.
Classic black.
Classic black. There we go.
That's what happened. Opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Just because
it got to the point where you couldn't trust your friends. Like you didn't tell niggas like what stuff you had at home. It happened one time. Like they broke. I was like, yeah, man, I got an Xbox, PlayStation 3, and GameCube. Like the moment he said that, I was like, God damn, you should have told my friend that. I looked at this nigga, I was like, fuck, we going there tonight, huh?
See, you know what? I never took that approach. Like if somebody has something I wanted, I didn't go and steal it from them. I just convinced them to let me go in their house and use their stuff whenever I felt like it.
That's the way to do it too.
Yeah, I didn't know these people.
Nah, that nigga wanted it. I was like, God damn, why you have to take this?
Even if I didn't know him. Like, if I met a kid outside playing with sticks, we're talking, I'm like, well, somebody, what games you got? Oh, I got this game. Like, bro, let's go inside and play. Yeah, let's go do that.
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I brought it to GameStop, and I traded it in for one that has a bigger storage.
Allegedly.
Wait. How did you get? You got? Did you bring extra stuff with it? Oh, like the games? And stuff?
Like
you gave him a small PS3 came back with a bigger one.
I stole his PlayStation 3.
Nigga took his whole setup.
I was just like, all right, he doesn't have a PlayStation 3. He doesn't need controllers. He doesn't need these plugs. He don't need these video games. What's he gonna do with a PlayStation 3 video game? No PlayStation 3.
All this stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be rude for you just to steal a console. That's kind of disrespectful. Not to make the whole thing. I feel offended if you just stole my PlayStation.
I respect that because I've always wanted to break into some place, but I just wanted to leave shit there.
And like, if I had more people with me, I probably would have took his TV too, because you don't need it.
They just break somebody's house, take all the shoelaces, none of the shoes. Like nigga, just to make niggas mad. I'd be an asshole.
Hell yeah, bro! I'll steal your shoelaces, bro. I'll steal your light bulbs. Just stupid shit. Like, good.
Like,
I'll leave stuff like
Broke
cake.
into someone's house and left a note because I was upset that it didn't have anything worthy to steal.
Get a better life. I'm coming back to steal shit.
It's just
Cookies
like,
and
bro,
milk.
I was just like, yo, I wasted so much time
Sonic
in
the
my
Hedgehog.
life coming into your house to look for something to steal, and you ain't got shit.
That's
Oh man.
that's funny.
Yeah. So here's a question. I guess if Vallen, if you don't mind me asking.
Let me answer this and then we'll go to that. Is that fair?
Yeah, fine.
All right. My story is actually from 2015. Red already knows this one because he's a part of it. It was a really bad year for me. I've mentioned it before, and a lot of people pass away. It was just a shit year. And towards the end of it, I think my PS3 was dying. Everything was just going really, really bad. And a couple of friends, Red, Tobes, and Mute, who I mentioned earlier, came together and pitched in and got me a PS4 for Christmas. And like, when I tell you, like, that was needed for where I was and like that dark place in myself. Like, I can't express it enough. I'll to this day and forever, like, I'll keep that and I'll love it. And the thought that went into that gift is something that, like, I still feel to this day, and I just can't begin to ever express how much I appreciate it. I really can't. Like, when people see that you're in a bad place and do things to help you, that's what humanity should be. It shouldn't be people trying to tear each other down. It should be people trying to help each other up. And that was one of the moments that, like, let you know where real friends are, I guess, because like nobody else did shit. Like, they were just like, oh, people dying around them left and right, and nobody did shit. Barely even said like my condolences, and they pulled together and did some shit. And mind you, my friend, most of the people on that list don't come from like means, don't really got money. So to throw money like that and do shit, like, that's a big fucking deal. Like, I don't know, it's like, yeah, I don't know what else to say other than, like, my PS4 means more to me than almost anything.
Yeah, that's dope, man. My ex-wife brought my PlayStation 4. And
I'm sorry.
What year did I trade it in? I think that was 18. Like 18. I was like, I thought about it, and when I was looking, I was like, I want to trade this motherfucker in so bad. So I just traded it in and then got the Pro. I looked at the PlayStation. I was so mad. I was like, she bought.
Well, you know what? I guess I do have an interesting story, and not so much about acquiring the system, but the means of having the. Yeah, I appreciate that. But Jesse, for a power person.
Yeah, he's getting into something. So tell your story now.
Well, damn, I had a question too, but I go into a story. My PS4 Pro that I had now, the reason I acquired it is actually pretty interesting. I just came home from work one day, turned on my PS4, loaded it up, and then it turned the fuck off. And then I was like, all right. Then I turned it back on, and then it turned off, and then the light turned red, and I was like, word.
Oh, yikes.
So I was like, all right. But at that time, I had some money saved up. I was like, and then that day, I just went to fucking Best Buy, bought a 4K TV, and bought a PS4 Pro. And then I was like, all right, well, I guess I got to do this. But the problem is, I'm still to this day replaying a lot of games over because I didn't upload a lot of my save data from the cloud for like 6 months. So there was a lot of games I just got that I had to redo everything in.
Oh, that would kill me.
Man, that's like on the 360 with the red rings of death. When you seen that shit broke you. I was like, come on, man.
But I mean, I was going through like
Stop.
a really bad. I was in a bad spot. But then I went there. I was like, I'm gonna do something nice. I had some money, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I bought a 4K TV. I bought a PS4 Pro, and I came on. I was like, that made me feel a little better. I was like, this is. It's just like I treated myself. It was around Christmas time, going through like loneliness and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna give myself a present. But,
I had a 360. I threw it out the window.
That's what they're good for.
There was so many videos of people doing that's like, god damn.
No, my wife got a 360. It's still in the closet. I don't even let her hook it up.
Oh wait, Val, you mind if I had a question for everybody?
Oh, what's up?
Okay, so at least for me personally, and like all of my own, like I say, my genuine friends, we kind of dip in and out of each other's interests, but like the one thing we all resonate on is like we are all gamers. Outside, some of us may like anime, some like comic books, etc. This and that, and the third. But like we're all gamers. I was wondering if all you guys' friends are gamers as well. Or it's just like something you do, but most of your close friends don't.
I got a lot of friends, so nah. Like, nah, not all of them.
Yeah,
I do have some gamer friends, got some anime friends, got some friends who do all of it. Got some hood nigga friends who used to break into houses with me and rob people.
Allegedly.
The statute of limitations. They can't. It's all good.
Not confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's weird. Like even when I was in the Marines, it was like a lot of old captains and old white dudes that still play games. I go over there has played PlayStation with. That was like damn near 60. I was like, damn dog, you like running and you fucking play PlayStation? that shit always used to throw me off.
Yeah.
I was like, you single, you still play video games like this, dude.
Isn't it weird how you'd be surprised who actually games? Like I know an old dude with a complex I used to live in. Like he's like 50 something. This nigga games. Like he got PS4s, Xbox One X's and shit. And like he's up to date. I'm talking about something. I can't wait for fucking Anthem and shit. Like, are you serious?
Damn,
my grandma games.
For real?
Damn.
Yeah, she has a whole like following of people who follow her in Division.
Damn.
Damn.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know better out here than I am. Good God.
Her and my dad, they be streaming Division. They got mad people
That's
following
what's
them.
up.
That's
So
cool, man.
she gonna go for Division 2 then? It's coming out next month. Hell yeah.
She is.
That's cool, man. Like you'd be surprised too. You know, it's an interesting hobby.
Well,
You know what I mean?
gaming is such a varied and like expansive thing. Like you can't just say, "Oh, I'm a gamer," and then somebody be like, "Yes, but which game?" Like
there's a game for everybody.
Fighter Z. Oh, there it is.
Well, I mean, you know what? I don't know if this is on your list of questions, but like, what the hell?
Shit.
I mean, what do you guys define
Found it actually.
A
You
gamer?
about to get those hands with mute?
Yeah, I might as well give him to shut the fuck up for a minute. Because I'm telling you, he's like a dog with a bone with that shit.
Don't be ducking.
Yo, Val.
What's up?
Oh wow, all these hot wings are great. I had a question. I don't know if this is on your list of topics, but if it is, we'll just wait to get to it. But like, I'm curious, what do you guys like actually define? Just talking about being gamers. What do you define as a gamer? Because I know people, me personally, that like their extent of gaming is playing like Candy Crush and Angry Birds.
Yeah, that's not gaming.
Sit there and they would say, yeah, no, man, I like to play games. I'm a gamer. Like,
No. See, I want to agree with that, but that's
it depends. Some people get deep into Candy Crush and Angry Birds.
Aren't gamers. When
that game first came out, my mom had me put a password on her phone so she couldn't keep buying shit when she was playing Candy Crush. And then, like, it got to a point she like cussed me out and called me all types of shit because I won't tell the password. She trying to play. It's like, come on, you was like $60 last month. You need to chill. She's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Where's the password? I was like, you know what? That's why I can't wait to join the military because I ain't gonna be here no fucking more. I was like, God damn, man, why is she so hostile? Fuck.
For me,
well, it's not her. Well, my bad, Val.
Oh, sorry. For me, a gamer is somebody who appreciates games at all. Honestly, like I'm not one of those elitist gamers. Like you have to have a console, you have to have this, you have to have that. Like if you like playing,
that should be weird when they say that.
Fucking gamer, you know what I mean? Like you like playing.
There are some gamers who don't believe you're an actual gamer unless you play computer games.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
You know what? Here's my counter to that, Vallen. It's like, while I understand what you're saying, like it could be that you like to game, but for me to be like a gamer, to me that term has more of a cultural impact to it as opposed to like, to me, gamers, we like gamer culture, you know, we like certain appeals, or we go to conventions, or we go to certain, you know what I'm saying? It's like this is certain things.
Actually, this leads into a topic. So yeah, let's keep talking about this. And the topic being, why is there such a division between the gaming culture and allowing people to join it?
Oh, I don't think that exists, but I mean, we could talk about it. I don't have with people.
Dude, there was a lot of gaming gatekeepers. Yeah. We were just talking about it. Like people were like, "Oh, if you don't have a computer, you're not a fucking gamer."
No, I mean, okay. Here's what I mean.
They got niggas at the gate telling me I can't be a gamer.
Well, hold on. Let me further explain. I understand people do that, but like, you're talking to a complete individualist. To me, other people's opinions don't matter. if you like to play something, and you're like, you can't play Tekken. Yo, girl, who gives a fuck? Go to the GameStop and buy Tekken. Like, they can't stop you. And that's what I mean by gatekeeping doesn't exist because they literally can't stop you from doing it.
Well, no, okay, they can't physically stop you, but if people just keep calling you a bitch or something like that, you're not gonna want to be involved with people like that. Like,
while they can't stop you from getting the game, they can stop you from being a part of the culture because the culture is, by the sense of the word, being a part of society, and you need other people to be a part of society.
Right. It's just because those group of assholes don't want to hang out with you. I mean, would any of you do that?
Not me.
Would any of do what?
Said, you like gaming? You like games.
Would any of you be like, nah, you're not allowed to play Pokemon because I don't give a fuck. Like any of you.
Nah, that shit. See, why should I tell somebody what they can and do? Who the fuck am I? What type of superpower do I have? Like, nah, nigga, you can't play that.
I'm the person if I meet somebody, especially if they look like they don't game, and I'm at work or whatever, and I meet a new coworker, and they say, "Yeah, I'd like to play." I'm like, "Yo, for real, boy, you want to play Dark Souls, bro? Here's my thing. Hit me up. Let's hop on this. I want to play with you now." I'm very like, So even if I'm not denying that there are people like that, but like those people aren't all of us.
No, they're not. They're just the loudest of us, which is really the problem. Like, it's not that they're the majority; they are the minority. But the loud minority is still a loud minority. They're still diverting people away. They're still creating hostile and toxic environments for people to come into. Like, it's super rough.
Bro, the gaming community is a toxic environment.
I just think it's a bunch of 17-year-olds being trolls, and they're not important. I hear what you guys are saying, like, but I just think like no adult should be like, man, these guys, they don't think I should fucking play Tekken. I
mean, technically, you're doing it right now because there are adults out there who's just like, these kids are trolling me and I don't feel welcome in the community, and you're just like, no adult would feel that way.
Like that shit. Like when I started playing Fortnite, it was like that because I was like, I was trying to just play, but then like these kids kept talking. If she's like 5 or something or 8 playing Clarity D, calling people bitches and shit, saying Stu playing 6. Now I was like, fuck, I want to cuss this little kid. I need to mute my mic.
Right.
Then, like, an hour later, I was like, will you shut the fuck up before I kill you and your parents? And then she started crying. I was like, stop being a bitch. You called everybody else a bitch when you was playing. Man, the fuck up.
That's how it works, too. Right, they'll say all kind of outlandish shit, but the second you threaten to burn their house down with their family inside, they start crying and shit.
Like, I got over 24 years of being an asshole. I'm pretty sure I can come up with more shit than you, little kid.
The very first time I played Overwatch, there was this like 7-year-old kid just going in on me, telling me I suck, like I'm a bitch, and I'm just like, yo, fuck
like no shit. My first time picking this shit up.
That's why your grandma sucked dick.
Of course, that's happened to anybody who's been anybody who's playing online. Like the kids are online, they're so annoying. They're so I get like that totally. That's true.
Like I be on the mic, then my girl be behind me. She's like, "Who are you cussing out?" Like that's like somebody's fucking mistake.
But on a fundamental level, it's like on that aspect, I'm still the type of guy. Like I'm just gonna mute you, or just mute the TV, or like I just like I'm not about to get upset, like.
Like, because I already did like that and I play games and I just cuss that screen like when I kill shit. But now for little kids talking to, it's like, oh man, you gonna make it even worse because now I got somewhere to focus the anger to.
But also, I'm also the type of person that like for any game, like if I'm playing just anything, if I'm playing a game and like I'm getting to the point where I'm getting frustrated with the game, I'm going to turn it off. Probably play a different game, but not play my game at all because I play games to enjoy myself. So I'm not. But
I imagine
I'm not frustrated.
It's fun. Like, especially like I play God of War, like
video games.
No. I mean, there's a difference between like playing with homies. You sit talking to each other, you're having fun or whatever. That's one thing. But like, I'm talking like I'm dying to a boss over, and I'm like, man, fuck this game. Fuck.
Yep. Put this down for 10 minutes.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, I did that with the girl. Like for whatever reason, when I fought the girl, I had to be perfect.
It's going to help, and then it does create that energy that you don't play games to do that. Even like, no, get me wrong, I love hard games, like something that's like I love Ninja, like games that can have a genuine challenge. I love it, but if I'm getting to the point where I'm getting physically frustrated,
Oh well, yeah. Then you need to put it down there. Go smoke, smoke or something for a minute.
Yeah,
you don't need to start sweating and season up when you're playing the game because you're dying too much.
So if I'm online, somebody's just irritating me that much. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna mute my TV, mute your mic, or like just stop playing the game. You know, I'm not about to let myself just get like fucking like.
Bro, like it's not even like when that little kid was fucking trolling me in Overwatch. I wasn't really mad. It was just, you know, after I told him that his grandma sucks dick and he got all sad and shit, I just started playing better.
And that is true. Like once you start making them hurt and getting them get quiet and they
if it was another adult, I could kind of understand going back and forth because you're like, why the hell is this adult yelling at me, right? But if it's a kid, why you gotta be mean to the kid? Like
it's because it's a kid. I think the fact that it's a little fucking kid talking to me any kind of way is what makes me go off. Like, no, you little shit. I fucked your mom in the butthole. Shut up.
Like I cussed out adults even when I was a kid.
Vallen, as the adult, come on. Do you really want to go in on the little kid? Tell him, fuck you, little kid. I'm gonna come find you and get your grandmother.
Yeah. I remember the first time I cussed out adult, I was getting my hair cut for the first time, and the barber whooped me. I was like, bitch, you ain't gonna cut my hair, you faggot ass pussy. He whooped my ass and told my mom he did it when I lived in Chicago. I was an asshole even when I was young.
There you go.
So that's why now for kid, I don't feel no sympathy to a kid.
Well, that's why I knew when I was a kid, I was an asshole who didn't know any better. Like I knew. I mean, as an adult, I look back, man, I was a dumb asshole. So I'm just like, it makes me more sympathetic, I guess.
To me, it's just like once you're in the gaming community and you play this game online, you're an adult. I don't know.
The rules change. Like if you play games, you're killing people, but I can't call you a bitch.
Yeah,
where's the line at? Why we drawing lines now? You killing people online, but I can't call you a bitch.
But I can't call you a little bitch.
Right. You just killed me and humped my dead body, but I can't tell you your grandma.
Yeah, like you playing like Mortal Kombat with a little kid online. You decapitating them, blowing them up, electrocuting them, poisoning them, all types of ways, killing them. But I can call you a bitch,
right?
Okay, so I'm assuming that.
Here's the real question: where's his parents listening to this?
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true, Vallen. That's a fair point. But I'm assuming.
So help me, and I'll put this right now in front of the world. If my son's playing video games and he's talking to people any kind of way, I'm gonna slap him right in the back of the head and ask him, "What the fuck you think you doing in front of God?"
No.
I'm not. I'm gonna be right behind him, like, yo, tell that nigga what it is. That
Facts.
That nigga
stop him real quick.
Well, when it comes to I might be.
That's how I grew up with talking shit all the time.
Thing, but I know one thing I don't.
Telling his mom looks like a troglodyte.
I don't let kids win. That's one thing I'm against. I'm not about to let you win, kid.
Yeah, I only let my girlfriend win. Like we play Mortal Kombat, she'll cry. Like they still let me do my move. Like
not even that. Everybody gets the.
I will not let you get one hit off me. I will get a perfect. I will beat your face and do a finish.
Everybody,
if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna earn it.
Oh, but how do you do?
She's like, just keep saying, "Don't you love me?" He's like, "What is love?" Like it's Mortal Kombat. It's not love combat. Like what were you on?
Yeah, bro. We're in Mortal Kombat. We don't love each other. Like
what the fuck?
Like Raiden don't love Scorpion.
Mortal Kombat is the one game where you can beat somebody with friendship. That's not.
Oh, okay, that's pretty.
What you mean the one game?
Okay,
Kingdom Hearts beats people with friendship all the time.
Friendship and the Keyblade. You literally walk up to them and have.
Did you not play Kingdom Hearts 1? He don't need a Keyblade. Friendship is his power.
That's very true.
Yeah, I remember when I first got that game, it was like $20, and I was like, "What is this stupid shit?" But I only had $20. I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm just going to get this." Then I played the game. I was like, "The fuck is this big ass shoes for?" Then I played through the game. I was like, "Oh man, this is the greatest game I ever played."
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, oh my bad, son. Go ahead.
Oh no, that was it. I thought the game was gonna be trash when I first got it, but I'm glad that that's the only game I could afford at the time.
Well, I was about to say, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts is one. I guess my question is. How important is story in a game for you guys? Because there are some games like Kingdom Hearts where I love that game, hate that story, skip every cutscene. I just want to hit shit with the Keyblade. But there's some games I feel like,
the story, it's like important. God of War. I care about the story for God of War.
Yeah, like God of War,
like games like that. I care about I watch the cutscene.
But like Devil May Cry, that's gonna come out next month. Skipping the cut. I just want to. I want to hit shit.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to fucking keep killing shit with the motorcycle. I just want to kill shit. Like Dante, I know you cool. You're gonna do cool spin the cutscene.
Yeah, I'm with Red on this.
I can't play a game if the story's not good, and I will play a trash game if the story is good.
Facts. I've done it a bunch.
But Kingdom Hearts has one of the most horrendous stories I've ever heard in my life.
I think it's pretty dope once I finally
you think darkness, hearts covered in darkness covered hearts is a good story?
I mean,
it sounds like a Russian doll, don't it?
But I mean, everybody.
If you do that to anything, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the actual story. I'm talking about the script. Listening to it is horrendous. It's not enjoyable. It's like the script is terrible.
I mean,
how did the voice actors sit there and do that?
That money,
money, obviously. But after this,
like if somebody getting paid for it, they don't give a fuck.
They got that
how
Disney
it looks.
money.
They're getting paid for it. Like it's a lot of
what's actually happening in the story can be all fine and dandy, but like the exposition telling the story is like it hurts listening to it. I can't stand it.
Yeah, like especially in the first one, I'll give you that. The first one was a Hail Mary because they didn't know how people were going to react to Kingdom Hearts. Let's just be like fair about that. They were like, we're going to try this. We hope it's going to go good.
Caught me all the way by surprise.
Yeah, exactly. I was watching my friend play.
When I seen that big ass key, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This is these big ass shoes and this giant, like, what's this nigga on?
Yeah.
And first game, I was like, this game is fun as shit. I remember everybody asked, I'm like, why Goofy here with a shield?
Well,
like,
I never really cared about Disney stuff, but I'm a battle junkie, and the thing that got me was like, I never gave a shit about Kingdom Hearts. I knew it existed, I just thought it was dumb. But someone convinced me to buy 1.5 and 2.5. It was like $30 for both of them. I was like, fine, fuck it, I'll do it. I bought them on PS3. I sat down, I played Kingdom Hearts 1, the final mix. I'm playing, and I'm like, well, this gameplay is fucking dope. So I'm hitting shit, I'm teleporting, I'm smacking them, I'm shooting lightning. I'm like, yo, this is dope. But then the cutscenes start. I'm like, well, this is terrible. Yeah. So I skip the cutscenes, like, back to the fighting.
In the chat really quick, Izzy Iserton asked the question, how do y'all feel about those pretentious game makers who make the cutscenes unskippable?
Bro, I
hate that shit. So, you can't skip the cutscene till you beat the game the first time. It's like, nigga.
No, you know what? I hate.
First time's okay. Second time, no way.
Yeah. I hate.
Can we not talk about Hideo Kojima like this?
listen.
We talking about Metal Gear Solid? I allow it.
Yeah. Why are we dragging Hideo right now?
Like I allow
it. Metal Gear is the guy.
Yeah. If it's those cutscenes, I allow it.
But even with that being said, like I hate the games that do that, and I hate the games that decide we're not going to have a menu. It's going to have like a big open hub world, and you just run to the menu. Like, bro, where's the main menu? Like,
I hate that shit.
Like Anthem's doing that shit. I'm like, bro, oh man, you got to walk around slowly to like the mission port. It's like, oh look at our game. Look at all the NPCs you have running around interacting with each other. They're stroking their dick all over your screen. And I'm just like, well, I just want to play the game. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I be hating that shit too.
I'll tell you, the Division 2 beta was fantastic. I mean, I cannot complain. They put that thing together so well for a beta. I was hearing all my friends that were loving Anthem, and I'm like, Division 2, like I'm ready to see how they're gonna mesh all of the Tom Clancy games together for this one.
I tried to play Division. I got so bored with it.
Dude, really? I think Division has some of the best like RPG mechanics in a gun shooter in a while. Like
what game?
I think Wildlands is better.
Wildlands is better.
Okay, now I can't play Wildlands, so why do it not? I think the shooting in that game is better than Division. Honestly, it really is. In the cover system is too, but I can't play Wildlands because I hate. And this is why I don't play Final Fantasy 15 anymore. I hate the fact that I got to travel a really stupid far fucking distance, and then the Wildlands, the stupid it takes 8 actual minutes of my life to get from the next firefight to the next firefight.
Yes.
And the difference between Wildlands and Division is in Divisions, it's an RPG, so you're fighting stacks. And Wildlands, I shoot them in the head, they drop, so the firefights are shorter. And then I got to travel like 10 minutes of my actual life to the next firefight. And then I have to find it. I'm just like, no, I can't do this. I'm playing something else. I'm just like, I can't. It takes too long. Like I couldn't stand Final Fantasy 15 because it takes actual 10 minutes to get in the car and drive to the other side of the map.
Yep.
They're stroking their dick. They're just stroking their dick all over your screen for this big ass. It's just a loading screen. It's a fucking loading screen. It's like a 10-minute loading. I hate it. That's why I don't play Wildlands. I hate it. It's too much distance between the firefights. I can't stand it. It's like it pisses me off.
It's like I like the freedom to choose.
I prefer the travel.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather take that 10-minute drive and maybe find something.
Yeah, because then I end up getting distracted doing some other shit. That always happens. Like, I be focused on trying to go to one mission. I look at some shit. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. 10 minutes over there. I did that shit all the time, and which was like, fuck, I need to go. Fuck.
No, you know what?
Bro, Witcher 3 was so large. I loved it.
Now, see, with a game like Witcher, I'm fine. Or the Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm fine. But like certain games, I just want to pick up the gun and shoot.
Yeah, if it's like a shooter, like, goddamn, I need a fast travel or something.
You know, and I was like, I need a fast travel or something. Like with Final Fantasy 15, to me, it's a hack and slash. I just want to hack and I want to slash, but you got this giant map in between my hack and slashing. So I'm just like, like, you know, and I guess it depends on the type of gamer people are, because I'm more of an action junkie type gamer. So
you need like a 99 Nights sort of game.
Level-based games where just enemies that spawn are the greatest shit to me. I love that. I just get to fight the swarm, and I just get to like do my special moves and
Have you ever heard of a game called 99 Nights?
I have to check it out. It was just like a horde slasher hack and slash.
Bro, it's like 200 enemies on the map. Just go kill them.
Is that like the Moshu games, like Dynasty Warriors and stuff?
And that gun and shit, that shit be so fucking fast. Like, how all you niggas train about the same amount of time I'm killing y'all with one hit, and like 100 of y'all are dead.
So it's like,
nigga, get your game up.
Now I will Dynasty Warriors with like 200 more enemies per map to fight.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, see,
that's the only kind of game I can get best to play.
I'm not devoid of attention towards like story-based games. Like I love Uncharted and I do love RPGs, but I have to want to play an RPG. Like, I could play The Witcher, but I have to want to play The Witcher because you have to craft, you have to travel, you have to want to sit there and want to do that. Like and typically when I play an RPG, I'm only playing that one game for like a month.
Yep.
And I'm
put it down for good.
That's how it was with Skyrim.
And then I put it down for good.
Like, I hop around games so much. Like I play like 5 games.
I'll never get done if I don't just sit there because RPGs take so much time.
I'm kind of the opposite. Like I prefer like the RPGs to go out and like craft and hunt for shit. But if I'm playing a shooter, I gotta like be in the mood to play a shooter. I can't just be like, I'm gonna go play a shooter. It's just like all that action. It's just like, what is this? Why am I here? Why am I killing these people?
No, I just can't think for like RPGs for like
or something.
So Red, that's crazy.
Villages for like 2 hours straight, just going to each village killing people.
Yo, Red, that's crazy as hell, man. Because that's like
I get so mad because I can't kill kids on Skyrim. I was like, God damn it, man!
Why don't you want to kill the kids, man?
Because I want to wipe out the entire village. No survivors. no witnesses.
Like
I'm trying to run a clean operation.
Fallout 4. I've had that game since it came out, and I have yet to finish the first mission.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like at some point, I was like, "Fuck his son." I'm not about to like. I can go do anything.
You want to hear a funny story? Like I don't usually play a lot of games like this, but Skyrim, when it came out, I had it on a PS3. To this day, I still have my PS3 copy. I'm playing the DLC. I became a vampire. I'm on the fucking second story mission. I joined the assassins. I became a wizard.
Why
and shit? Like I did all this shit. I became an assassin. I love that game, but like I could. I never played Skyrim again though.
Like in Fallout, I played the game up until when you get to that first sanctuary, and they're like, you can build this up. And I was just like, oh, I say less. And I built a whole entire castle there. And my castle's not done. So I like go out and find materials and bring it back to the sanctuary to finish my castle.
Is it that adventure sense? Is it that sense that like you have this, you start with this and then you end with that, and that's what you enjoy doing?
It's more so like the freedom of it. Like I can do what I want.
Yeah, that's why I like Skyrim and Fallout so much.
And it's because just like I have a lasting impression on the world. That's why I don't like MMORPGs, because it's just like, okay, I go here, I blow up this building, I kill this bad guy, then I leave, the building spawns back, the bad guy's back, and someone else can do it.
I like this guy when somebody walk past, like, hey, I know you. I'm like, yeah, nigga, but I can kill you right now.
And then it's like, in Skyrim, you can go and you can kill a whole village of niggas. Even some niggas who got missions for you.
Then they got bounties on your ass?
and you come back, that village is dead, and you'll never be able to do that mission again because you killed that person.
Yeah.
You know what I like about Skyrim? Skyrim has that one thing that I like about video games in general, especially that's why I love Dark Souls. But I love how like when you start the game, when you make your character, and then you look back post game, like all the armor and the flaming swords and shit, and you're like, man, you really feel like a time skip or something done happened. Like you're watching the anime.
Yes, it's like I started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
It's cool. It's cool. I got a house in Skyrim. I got kids that I adopted and shit. And I built a house.
They got them. I kept going from vampire to werewolf to vampire to werewolf.
Oh, dude, I love vampires so much. The second I found out you could, that's the reason why I didn't play Elder Scrolls Online, because someone told me how hard it was to become a vampire. I was like, I don't want to play it. Yeah, no, I just want to be a vampire.
I let a buddy of mine like house sit while me and my wife went to her parents in Long Island, and he played. And I was like, yeah, just play Skyrim. It's cool. And he was like, oh, sweet, super dope. And then he went and played. And you just, on his map, you know, you can see like where somebody's bed and all that jazz by the, like how it's highlighted and colored. No, he went straight to Dawnguard. Like he made he went straight to the vampire situation. It was fucking hilarious. Like, he was like, yeah, I know I probably shouldn't have because of levels, but I was a vampire very quickly.
Yeah, bro. I went looking to become a vampire when I played Skyrim. I was like, I could be a vampire.
Did you get the chick with you too? I was like, all right, me and her about to go to every village and peeling everybody's tops back. Everybody's dying.
Because I always thought vampires were cooler than werewolves, man. Like if I had to pick, I was like, I want to be a vampire, bro. Like I want to fucking drink blood in nightclubs and be with undead prostitutes. And shit.
Get a little true blood in your life right there.
True blood in your life. All right. I'm actually going to be giving this last topic here, and that is and we've already kind of talked about it, but I want a more succinct thought and give everybody their time, less conversational, more like individual. What does gaming actually mean to you? Like not just like consoles and gatekeepers and that conversation, but like to you as the individual, not to you as a member of a gaming community or whatever.
Yeah, nice.
Gaming to me it's literally it's as pure of a concept that is as an adult it's as pure of a concept of something you did to a kid when you just played with your imagination, and it's that essence in itself being manifested in the physical form, and it's just a way to really just get out of whatever is bothering you for a minute, enjoy yourself, but you have to snap back to reality because you don't want to stay in your head too long. But it's a way because you think about how many games you got, save data, hours invested in various things. You got characters, they leveled up, they do this, and it's that all comes from your head. I mean, sure, you're playing the game, but you use these weapons, you pay for these skills, you're on this journey in your head, and that gaming is just your imagination manifested. That's what I feel like it is.
Yeah. All right, Hunter, you?
Sure. Well, I kind of touching very much on the same sentiment as Soul. Gaming for me is just some easy way for me to disconnect. If it's having, a tough day at work or, went through something traumatic, I can easily remember times in my life to where I would go and have something traumatic happen and not really remember much of it, but just remember that I was playing some game. And I can go back to that, and that was my escape for, that period of time, and that's still me to this day. I'm not like a bunch of you guys, where you guys love your fighting games. I love my sports games. That's my go-to.
Yeah, it's your happy place, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel that, man. I love that. I feel that.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. That's one of my favorite things is that there are such expansive realms to play in that you don't need to be one kind of thing.
Oh, dude, shooters, fighters, RPGs, MMOs, sports games, it's so many genres. You can't even like.
Stoney, how about you, man? What does gaming mean to you?
Like the other said, like it helps you cope with stuff, but just other than that, I just like controlling people, making them do what I want. like that's what it all boils down to. Like no matter what, I can make you die if I put down the controller. I can make you live if I actually try. Like the fact that I can do that is fun to me.
All right, I respect that.
It's all like a movie you control, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like
it's been so many times I just let a character die just to let them die.
Like, did you just play Sims and let your people set their houses on fire?
I let them die, shit themselves, not eat, just to watch them like crawl around and walk around and shit, suffering.
Damn.
Okay.
I like to kill hookers and Grand Theft Auto.
That's
man.
dark
That
as
shit is so
fuck, yeah.
Everybody
That
likes
shit
rolling
is-
down hookers in a caddy.
that shit is so much fun. I don't know why it is. It's like,
Yeah, like you
But,
pay for them, then you kill them. That shit was so
no,
fun.
I will pull up to the car and then like then do the hydraulic thing to make him come over, and then I would shoot out the window and then drive off.
I
Right?
buy shit from the
All right.
store, then rob it.
Now it's Red's turn. What does gaming mean to you, Red?
Nothing really. It's just fun. Like
Alright.
there's no like deep meaning to gaming for me. It's just like I play a game, it's fun, then I go live my life.
Fair enough. That's all it needs to be. Gaming really only needs to be fun.
Man, F is for friends to do stuff together.
I mean, not now. How many fucking couch multiplayer games are there? Like 3.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
Like, they are
that's something I
different.
hate. Honestly, bro, couch co-op is fucking awesome. That's why I was so mad Cuphead didn't come on PlayStation. I was like, man, I want to play the shit out of that. Me and my homies, bro. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
They need to make another Def Jam.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's
Def
like-
Jam icon, that shit was trash.
Yo, it was so bad.
But like I said, I think that's just people's need for convenience. If you tell people I could play with my friend, but now I have to go to their house, they'll be like, oh, how do I do that?
I mean,
and then,
I feel like it's not convenient because it's just like, all right, I got this game. Let's go play. Oh, nah, you need to go buy the game. You need to go to your house. You need to have an internet connection. And then we need to find each other somewhere. It's just
Those
like,
are a lot of
like,
criteria you have to meet.
yeah,
why
yeah.
can't-
You have to keep
Why can't-
internet
like,
doing that,
bef-
nigga.
like before, all you needed was one game, one TV, one console, and 2 remotes.
Yup.
And some online games you can't play if you don't have like Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Like when that shit start having the PlayStation, like, nah, come on, Sony, you gonna do this to you, nigga? Nah,
Yeah.
But
like-
well, like when
Yeah.
that shit
It's
happened,
been free so long. Like, what are you doing?
Dude, even
like,
Nintendo's
all
on that shit.
I was
Like,
like, say no more.
even Nintendo's on that shit now. Like, you could play everything for free on like before they got their fucking thing up. Now, I mean, it's like $20 a year, so it's really like the cheapest. But
Yeah,
still.
PlayStation be on some other shit. I was like, God
Yeah.
damn. Like they said 20 for 1 month. I was like, fuck, where's the year deal at?
Yep.
Right, like with PlayStation, if you don't get the year deal, you're basically just wasting your money.
yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Like 24 a month and 64 a year. How does that math work out?
Honestly,
honestly, yeah.
Bro, it's the drug dealer math. Like, oh, I got this
Yeah.
O for $200, but I'm gonna sell you 7 grams for 60. Like, what?
All right.
That don't
You know what
add up.
happened was, I mean, I hate doing like this blame game. There's a lot of instances of gaming. Like Xbox Live was the start of it. But Sony saw that Xbox got away with it. It was like, we're gonna do that when the PS4 come out. Because they couldn't do it on the PS3. It would have been backwards. Everybody was like, no, I ain't about to start paying for online. So they just waited till they did the PS4. And I was like, all right, we're gonna start doing it. And then Nintendo was like, damn, so Sony and Xbox doing it, huh? So they waited till the Wii U was on. Like, okay, now we're gonna start doing it because they saw they could get away with it. It's the same.
And that's
instance.
why
Mm.
that's why DLCs are so big now. It's just like, oh, wait a minute, people will pay more money
Mhm.
to add
Mhm.
stuff into the game.
Mhm.
So why
Then
don't we
the
just
season
give them
pass,
a
like,
not
in case we
finished
come out
game?
with more later.
You know what's the biggest offender that is too. I mean, it's people hate when I blame this game because it's not that egregious. I agree, but like Overwatch, yes, I know all their loot boxes are cosmetic, but before Overwatch came out, within like the span of 6 years, it's only like 10 games with like a mechanic similar to loot boxes existed. Pre-Overwatch,
Honestly-
to this day, there's been like 40 games with like loot box mechanics in it. I was like, yeah,
Honestly,
Overwatch.
Yeah, like
I-
that new Metal
I
Gear game.
blame-
I didn't get that shit.
I blame Fortnite and EA for microtransactions.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
get that.
Because
They-
at least with
fucking
with
hordes.
Overwatch and the loot box, you can get stuff that actually helps.
No.
In Fortnite, nothing you buy helps you.
Yeah, that's what I started noticing. Like the
It's
first time I
purely
played, like,
cosmetic.
why? Like it just
No,
looks
no, no,
different.
no, no.
I want to look like this, and I want to have this dance. Like what? Like really? You gonna pay $60 so that your character can dance like that?
I'm still only level 7. I was like, man, I ain't gonna want to play this shit no more.
No, I know people have
That
this
shit made me so
defense of,
fucking
like,
mad. I wasted 4 hours of my life playing that.
I know people have this defense like, well, these people are willing to spend their money on. I'm like, and I get that. I can't stop you from spending your fucking money, right? But I was like, God damn, the least I could do was just not spend.
Yeah,
my money.
no, I'm with Johnny Donuts on this. It should only be cosmetic. Pay to win is bullshit because that just puts like people. It encourages children to like essentially steal from their parents because they might not even understand that they're taking money out of their parents' account every time they do this thing, which has been the case a lot. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Pay to win should not be legal. Actually, I don't think it can be. As for I'm talking about cosmetics,
I think it's all right to pay for DLCs like if you had more content, like for the Soul like it comes like another mission or quest after that DLC. Paying for that is cool.
We're talking about paying for content that specifically gives you an advantage over the other people you're playing against. That's fucked up.
I feel like it is fucked up, but it's better than paying for something that does nothing.
I mean, I get the concept. It's paying for something as opposed to paying for like nothing. You know what I mean?
If I'm gonna pay for a gun, that gun better make me better than everybody else. It better not just look.
It better be like the golden gun from GoldenEye. One shot, get them
done. To that extent,
if I'm paying $60 for a gun, it better aim for me.
One shot,
better be one shot, one kill.
I agree with that because I hate when I see, oh, hey, here's this outfit or this skin, $7.99. Like, what does it do? I'm like,
some of them don't even actually help you in game.
What's it gonna do for me?
If you right the fuck away,
they do that shit on the Naruto game. They had so many things you could bounce. Like she's just in a skirt now. Like why am I about to pay $10 for this? It's stupid.
It's a shiny new outfit. That's all it is, and it's just like you're just wondering, like, what the fuck does it do?
Yeah, but there is.
Give me some special.
There has to be a balance. I understand that, but with the way like the systems work, there's the balance is. I don't want to say impossible but it's very improbable to find that
the balance is impossible. You can't have something where it's just like, okay, you can get this if you win, but it's not going to give you that much of an advantage because no one's going to buy it.
No one's going to want it. Exactly.
You have to make it so that if you buy it, you're clearly better than everyone else. That's the only way.
Okay, but Val, to your point, I get what you're saying about stuff not giving advantages, but typically those premium skins use your characters like some kind of cool energy effect on them where they fucking emit lightning or some shit, and then you look vastly different from everybody else. That's how people go spend $10 on shit like that.
Exactly. That's their generic things are like they don't even have many generic things anymore. Like all the shit they come out with is like glowing skeletons, giant thunder gods, Vikings with lightning. Like they don't fuck around anymore. They're coming out with
camo.
DC Online pissed me off that like you had to start paying for extra powers. It's like,
bro, I hate it when niggas
if you don't just fucking give me that shit free.
Like I want it to be a fucking yellow lantern so bad, and
bro,
like, I don't want it enough to pay $20 for it.
Bro, I hate it. I hate it when DC Universe when they came out with the auras and I saw niggas with Green Lantern rings or whatever flying around glowing green. I'm like, nigga, damn, I want to do that, bro. How did you get that?
Yeah, like, that shit made me mad. I was like, I'm about to pay $10 just to be the Green Lantern,
just to fucking glow. I'm like, I gotta give you money to glow, my nigga. Like,
see, I'm always a villain, so it was yellow for me, not green.
Yeah, but then I'm just like, but you gotta give money to glow.
Yeah, it was so many powers you had to buy. I was like, come on, man, that shit look cool.
Yeah, DC. Yeah,
and then they just keep bringing out new powers, and you just gotta keep buying it, and it's just like, yo, come on.
I was in the DC.
This is a free game.
Like
why am I buying for stuff?
Yeah, bro. I was in the DC Universe trap for like 2 years. It was especially like one summer. I played every fucking day. New power, Earth powers, this powers, like cosmic powers. I was like, bro, why am I spending like $20 every time a new set of powers come out every 2 months? I'm just like, let me stop doing that.
And bro, Star Wars, the Old Republic, that shit gets you good, bro. And it's not that's because it's an EA game. EA and then microtransactions, they got that shit down pat, bro.
Yeah, EA got the formula, bro.
Yeah, they just like, you know you want it, nigga. You know you want it.
Bro, they know what the people want, and they're just like, we'll give it to you, but you gotta pay for it.
Now here's my problem. When it comes to like these microtransactions, loot boxes, I put my foot down 100%. Like if it's like an online multiplayer game or a free to play game, fine. But when you got like a single player game and you putting like loot boxes and shit in it, I'm like, bro, I'm putting my foot. I'm not buying it. I didn't get Shadow.
That shit's stupid. I'm like, nigga,
I want Shadow.
Loot boxes in Assassin's Creed, like that don't belong here.
Yeah, bro.
When I seen that, I was like,
I didn't get that. I didn't get Shadow of War. There's a lot of games I didn't get. I'm like, bro, these are single player.
Shadow of War, does that make sense? I was like, nigga, I can't play with nobody. Like this is literally me killing these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I didn't understand that myself when I got it.
I don't.
I was so fucking mad.
Player games, and you got like $20
really,
skins.
You gonna make me pay $30 to kill orcs that I'm already killing a different kind of way? Like, nah,
man, that
bro.
game was so fun. They be like talking mad shit. I was like, dog, you know I'm about to fuck you up now.
And I didn't get Battlefront 2, and I wanted it so bad because it looks fantastic. Because I love Star Wars, but I saw how the progression was, and I was like, "Oh, okay, you have to pay though to like, okay, no, I'm not doing this." You couldn't even like level up and unlock a gun. Like you leveled up and unlocked a box to give you a chance to get a gun or something.
I was gonna get it, but then I seen that it was a first-person shooter, and I was just like, "Nah, fuck this game."
Oh, you could play Battlefront in third person.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, still, it's a shooter. I want to be walking around with lightsabers all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta kill.
What was the game?
Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed. Oh, that game was so fucking dope, man.
Like, I want to hit niggas with lightning and like
Pull them
force
back,
push
cut them
them
in
off
half,
the planet. Type.
and let them keep their bodies and push them
It's
again.
just like, why would I be in a world with niggas with superpowers and elect to be someone with no superpowers?
And a gun.
Right, like Han Solo is cool, but I don't want to be Han Solo.
I want to be the dude that could like push you into a cliff. In my
Right,
mind.
like
yeah.
I want to
stiff. Like
Han
I want to
Solo
have
out
lightning
here with
hands.
his gun and shit. Like, yeah, he got a ship and he can fly really good. And he got a gun, but that nigga over there, he can move stuff without touching it, and he got a sword that cuts through everything. Like sorry,
There's no
Han, but
ain't no fucking comparison right there. That's what I love. I love games when I play with a character with like a lot of power. Like I love like Prototype or Infamous because I'm just like I'm gonna go fucking nuts.
Prototype, that's my shit.
Yeah, no, but we have like a stupid powerful, even like the Force Unleashed. When your character is just powerful and you could just,
right,
I love
like just give me an OP character and let me wreak havoc on the world.
They did that with,
especially if I'm a villain.
With the Star Killer. I forget the name of the games. He just said them. So
Force Unleashed,
bro.
Yeah,
the Force Unleashed,
bro,
Star Killer was unfair, bro.
Yeah,
he was just
that
nigga
was
death
disgusting.
machine.
Bro, this dude was using light side and dark side powers. I was like, I like this. I like that.
Like, bro, he was literally just like, anything you can do, I can do better. What's up? What's the word?
It gets to a point like halfway through the game, I was like, I am never dying again. This nigga's broken.
Yeah,
literally, they was just like, damn, we need this planet destroyed, and they just dropped Starkiller on the planet and just like, go nuts, bro. And he just killed the whole planet. And then when the planet was exploding, he wouldn't take a ship. He'd just force jump off of the planet back up to the ship, bro. This nigga Starkiller's a whole nother nigga, bro.
Bro, he pulled a Star Destroyer out the sky, bro.
That shit.
Yeah, that's like speaking from somebody who's like, I don't know how deep you guys are into Star Wars and like how
that's so
like
shit.
crazy cosmic powers and like how Palpatine was able to create solar storms, and that was like the epitome of fucking the dark force at the time. Because mind you, solar storms, like they're the size of like multiple planet systems. You know what I mean? But yeah, it just that for me that game shit all over like that.
Like, bro,
yeah.
How does Starkiller got more juice than Force Jesus?
Yeah, pretty much. Like this.
Yeah,
that made me go, come on, man. Or no, sorry, that made me give him the Ed Lover. You know, come on, son.
But I think the point, especially with these later films trying to utilize, keep in mind Anakin was born out of nothing. So I think that's just the Force's way of saying if I need to make another strong ass nigga to balance the Force, I will.
Anakin was Jesus. He's literally Jesus. He's Jesus of the Force. You shouldn't get any tougher than Jesus.
They should make another Jesus.
Exactly. They would have to make the second coming of Jesus. And Starkiller wasn't it. He had a whole dad and mom.
That's pretty. Oh. God damn, I hate Twitter sometimes. I'm trying to do shit, be all propagate myself, and anyway, I hate Twitter sometimes. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to bring this to a close a little bit, but that was a really good conversation. I wanted to let that kind of play out. But this seems like a good enough time to call it quits. I want to do individual thank yous to Johnny Donuts for being in the chat like prolifically. He was talking the entire time. I really appreciate that. Hart, I saw Z-Boy in there. Izzy Izatron, I saw that you subbed right during this, so thank you very much. I do appreciate that. let's see. Oh, I can't say Alabama meat. Hi to you. I'm not saying the whole name.
Meat.
No,
What?
it says Alabama and word meat, but I'm not gonna say that.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Hey,
always,
some dudes' usernames be wild as shit, man.
yeah.
Like I seen one. His name was Obama's cum rag. I was like, nigga, what? How'd you type that out? I was okay with saying that's your name online,
Right? Like,
some niggas be wild. I was like, all right, if you want to be another nigga's cum stain, all right, go on ahead. More power to you, but that ain't me.
He said red.
And no, don't apologize, John. It's okay. I like the conversation. I appreciate it. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. Give you another chance to kind of push yourselves. Give everybody a little information about you. We'll start with Soul because he's right here.
What's up? What's going on?
Twitter handle.
Twitter handle, like
Twitter, YouTube.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So go to YouTube, type in Soulfist, or if you go to Twitter, Instagram, type in Soulfist SB. That's me. It's easy.
All right. Next up is Red.
For me?
Yeah, you. You got anything you want to say to people as you're heading out?
I got a fat ass dick.
All right. It's for the ladies in the chat room, of which there are none.
Allegedly.
So, all right.
Not confirmed.
You gotta follow that.
It's confirmed. My nickname is Freddie Thick Dick for a reason.
That's his Twitter handle, by the way. That's his Twitter handle, Freddie Thick Dick. So, yep. All right. Hunter, you?
Sure. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, Instagram. Don't even follow me on Instagram. I don't use that shit. At RedUpDead. Easy enough. REDUPDEAD. Done.
Yeah. You can't say something's easy and then fuck it up like that.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Later. Kind of defeats your argument, man.
Right? All right. And Stoney?
Oh, man. Y'all have a good one.
Well,
that plug, I don't have no plug yet.
But
all right,
if you want to see Stoney, Twitter/Instagram, SoulfistSB.
Oh, yeah. AC Stoney is my Twitter. I'm still new to this because I try not to be an asshole, but I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Right up. No, that man, that's exactly why we get along.
And finally, in closing, video games mean a lot of things to a lot of people. The way we get into them, how deep, how much of ourselves we put into video games is often what we get out of them. Some people only play it for fun and they may not get the same thing out of it. Or conversely, people who play it fun might just get more out of it because they're able to live a bigger life. And that's the beauty of video games. You can live the life you want to live and still participate in such wonderful stories, wonderful things. And that's what gaming means to me. It's being a part of something. Whether it's, me being a part of Avalanche, chasing down villains, or, running through streets shooting guns at whores. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you're having fun doing it. And that's the point of video games to me. All right, this has been Captain Vallen, reminding everyone to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, life happens in every direction. Let's be prepared.
Hell Hydra.
How do I stop this?
Press the stop button.
Where's that button? No, there it is. There, I moved it. Well, it was going to be.
How did you move the button?